Hello YouTube, this is the Sinnoh Trainer, and I'm here to show you guys a video on the new Emu4ios.net. It used to be .weebly.com, but he has uploaded Pyrox Films, has made a whole lot of new things, and I really want to show you it. So here we go. It's come to my attention that my last video was pretty damn long. I'm just going to be straight up and honest and tell you. So I'm going to try to make a lot shorter video now. I think I make way too long videos. I like to go out on it. But, you know, that's just the way I am. So, I like to go all out and make sure you guys get, like, the full effect of the video. So, just search Emu4ios.net on your Safari. It'll take you directly Emulators for iOS. Let it load a minute. Here we go. Welcome to Emu4ios. Emulators, screen recorders, and other city applications without a jailbreak. You can even get free App Store apps without lifting a finger. Two different things they got going on here. They have downloads and free paid apps. So, let's start with the download section. I think I'm going to leave a link in the description for this video, for this site. I know I didn't do it on my last video, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do it for this one. Or at least I'll see if I can. Because I normally don't have much time to be on my computer. This is a mobile. I'm doing this from my iPod and stuff. So I really don't have time. I do it from my phone, my iPod. I don't have time really to get on the computer and do this stuff. Whenever I do, it's to edit. And that's pretty much all I ever do is edit the video if I have said anything completely wrong or done something like that. And I'll go through and I'll edit that and make sure it sounds right. But other than that, my laptop's really slow now, and it's not doing so well. That's why I haven't really been making a video in a while. I was trying to wait and see if I could get it fixed. Haven't really gotten the time to get it fixed, so that's a problem. But I'm ready to see if I can just bear with me here. Click downloads. See, it's like a whole new setup than the one I showed you before in my last video. Now, in iOS 7, you might not be able to download many apps. Now, there is one thing that you actually can still download. I'll show you in a minute. It's an application. How to install. Change your date to 2012. Open settings. Go to general. Tap on date and time. Toggle offset automatically because that's going to automatically send you back to your modern day time. And then change your date to 2012. So what I would do... So that's basically what you have to do. Step one. Just don't touch anything else. Just go straight out. Go to the home screen. Like right now, like pause the video and go out there and do this. And just change your date to 2012. Actually, you know what? Forget that. I forgot. When you change your date back, nothing's going to work. Your YouTube's not going to work. If you have eBay, it's not going to work. Don't think Twitter, Facebook, or any of that stuff's going to work either. Because you're messing with the time. So I would download the app and then you can't do anything else until you do. But you can use the app while you're in 2013. So that's just, you have to change it to download. So after you do that, it says in the drop down box below, select your app and then hit install. So what you got to do is, it's actually wrong about the below. It's actually above. Click applications here, this button, and it brings up all the apps that they have, all the different ones. And if you click on one, it'll tell you about the information. Like, I'm going to do GBA for iOS. And when you click on it, it tells you about it. It tells you its symbol, what it looks like, like what the app looks like. That's what it's going to look like when you download it. It gives you the name, Game Boy Advance emulator. It gives you the coder, Riley Tested, who is Pyrox Films. And it gives you the install. So, GBA for iOS 2.0. That's what we're going to discuss right now here. This is coming soon, but when this comes out, it's going to be the only, I think, iOS 7 app they're going to have, for now. It's going to be a while before they'll have another, because it takes some time to adjust to the new stuff that Apple keeps coming out with. And so, this is going to be a combination of GBA for iOS and Gear Boy down there, which does Game Boy Color. And so what it's going to do is it's going to combine the two, and you're going to be able to do Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance, and you're going to be able to change the way your emulator looks like. So depending on your favorite game, like you can make it look like a little like a waterfall. You can make it look like the sky. It's like all this different stuff you can change it to, like a dragon. It's really cool. I've actually seen, if you go to Pyro Films FX is what it's called. Go to his site on YouTube. I may even leave a link for him as well. He's the guy who started this whole thing. Go to his site, and he talks all about GBA for iOS 2.0. And if you're an iOS 7 user, that's probably what you want to focus on, the release date of that, because that's the only thing you're going to be able to do right now, sadly enough. But if you're later than iOS 7, you can do all this other stuff. So click GBA for iOS. If you don't have iOS 7, you can't do 2.0 even when it comes out. So let's just say you don't have iOS 7. You'll click GBA. You'll already have set your date back to 2012. Then you come here, click on that. You'll click on GBA for iOS or any of the others. Click install. And what it will do is it will bring up this page. Thank you for installing GBA for iOS, Emu4ios. Please share Emu4ios with your fellow friends on Twitter. I guess that's the big thing he has. And then once you click OK, it'll load their Twitter site so that you can promote them in Twitter. I don't have Twitter, so I can't do that. But if you have Twitter, I would actually recommend you promoting him. Him and the rest of them on Emu4ios, they put a lot of work into what they do, and I think they deserve promotion. And so what you'll do is you click, when it goes to emu4ios.net, would like to install GBA for iOS, click install, and it will take you to the home page, and it will replace, and it will just load up like a regular app, like you would on the App Store. And it might appear like there's no symbol, like it might be pure white, but it will eventually change over to that purple with the white triangle in the middle kind of symbol. And so, there we go. That's pretty much it. I can't install it because I'm using Record My Screen, which if you look, I'll show you, is their screen recorder. So, it's one of their apps, the screen recorder. And if you download, that's the only flaw that I think they have, is that any app that you download, what's going to happen is it's going to replace the other. So let's say you downloaded Record My Screen, or like you downloaded the SNES SIOS. Let's just straight up say, okay, look, you know what Gear Boy is. I've talked about it, right? So you download Gear Boy. Then you decide you want GBA for iOS. So you'll go back to Emu4ios, set your date back again, download Gear Boy, and then download GBA for iOS, and then Gear Boy's gone. It's all of a sudden replaced with the Game Boy Advance. So you're like, what just happened? Well, what happens is with emu4ios.net, the only problem they have is if you download one of their apps, it's going to replace the other. So just remember that. Keep it in mind. Whatever your favorite app is, you're going to have to save your games. You can save them. You can save state. It's a button on there on the app, and you save your state in the game. And then actually, what you can do is once you replace it with the other, you can actually go back to, if you can actually re-download the when you were playing, and it will still have that save state, still have the game. So that's what that's just a little tidbit of information. And when you download GBA for iOS, there's going to be a button. Once you click on it, open it up, like you launch it, what's going to happen is it's going to appear in the home screen it's going to be a game place. There's going to be no games. There's going to be a button on the left corner at the top that looks like a little gear, which is like your settings. Click on that, you can change settings. You can set your auto, set that speed to auto and other things on there that you can change. There's actually going to be cheats too coming out soon. And then if you click on the magnifying glass, it'll be search. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. You can also get free paid apps if you want from Feature Points. Click on that and you can do that. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again from the Sinnoh Trainer.